Welcome, Cancer, to my channel, Full Moon Rising Tarot. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for subscribing and liking to my channel also, if you choose to do so. It is a general reading for love and relationships. I am doing this reading in the month of March, but it is a timeless reading for whenever you are inclined to view it. It is for you. Please stay to the end of the reading because the messages seem to come together at the very end as I work through the cards. It just seems to be the way my source energy works for channeling these messages. They seem to come together right at the end. So stay to the end. Let's take a moment to drop from our head space into our heart space here. I'm going to use a singing bowl. And you're welcome to join me by taking a breath and just kind of centering yourself. I think it helps to receive the messages also on your side of it as it does me to give the messages or to channel them. One more time. There we go. Very good. Okay, that feels good. Alrighty, so while I'm shuffling the cards for you, Cancer, please take this moment to subscribe to my channel, hit the bell notification. I do put out little minute messages every day of the week just to give you a little insight into the day that might be helpful. So if you do hit the bell notification, you will get notified about these every day and also any future videos that I post. So let's get started. I think I'm going to roll the dice to get a general idea of the energy for, this is for Cancer. Please, angels and guides, surround us with love and light, protect us with love and light, and guide us with love and light. And make me a clear channel for the message you have for Cancer at this moment in time. The moment in time that I create this video and the moment in time that they view it. Thank you. So I have 11, which is kind of like socializing. I have Taurus, and I have, which is home and family. And I guess it was, let me roll that again. I wasn't sure what it was. Oh, okay. So yeah, we have the North Node. So that's life purpose. So this is a time of socializing, maybe with family, and it's part of your life purpose. I think it's like the people that are your soul family, is what that's saying. Okay, let's draw the cards here. Let's cut the deck for Cancer. Okay, we have the Four of Pentacles, maybe holding on to something. And the Six of Wands. I feel like you found something that makes you happy and you're holding on to it. You don't want to lose it. You want to keep it. It's stable. A lot of stable energy here. And you're feeling happy and celebratory. Let's see what the clarifying card is. Oh, the Ten of Pentacles. So yeah, things are really going good for you right now, Cancer. And I did feel like it, that energy of family, home and family, and relationships there's a really good energy here. So let's see, what does Cancer need to know here? Oh, in the past, it wasn't so good. You have the Seven of Wands and the Three of Swords. So you've come through a hard time. That's what's led up to this. So that tells me that I think what I'm getting here is that when you learn to put up your boundaries, you suffered a heartbreak, but it taught you a big lesson. And so now you've created like a protection of, you're protecting yourself in the past. You learn to Stand up for yourself is what I'm getting. Okay, so you suffered a bad situation, or just someone that was not treating you very well. And you learned to stand up for yourself. And that's why you're feeling so good and happy right now with these cards. You learned a big lesson. It's bringing you, a lot of good came out of this situation where you did suffer like a heartbreak, but a lot of good has come out of it. Or if it's still, energy is kind of fluid. So if you're still going through this heartbreak, you will be learning a lot from it, and it's going to make you happy eventually, if not right now. This is the present, but like I said, time is fluid. Let's see. So I see in the near future you coming out of being antisocial. I don't know if that's the right word, but you've been sticking to yourself and feeling lonely and feeling, I feel like you just didn't want to deal with people. And it was really for your own good for you to step away from socializing. But now, this energy of the Page of Wands, you're getting ready to start fresh. You're getting ready to step back in to the world of socializing. So I guess this, let me see here. Let me look at this a little bit better. So you suffered a heartbreak and you put up your guard. And you're still holding on tight to your own happiness. But in the near future, you're going to want to share it. So you're coming out of, let me get one more card for this. Yeah, it's a new cycle. You got the Wheel of Fortune here, Cancer. So it's the wheel is turning. You're entering a new cycle right now. That's the Page of Wands that I see here. A new cycle. And the reflection that you've done and the contemplation that you've done has been a part of that cycle. But now you're feeling pretty good about the future here because you have the Ten of Pentacles in your energy. So I feel like this is a new cycle. What does Cancer need to know? Please give me an advice card for Cancer. What does Cancer need to know about starting this new cycle? They have a new cycle that they're leaving behind some negative energy, feeling pretty good about. You're holding on to what you learned. I see that. That's important. Hold on to what you've learned and don't let anyone take that away from you. Don't let anyone take away your confidence, is what I'm feeling or getting. The message I'm getting is by setting the boundaries that you did, you're in kind of like a self-protective mode, but you're wanting and willing to move things forward and socialize and start a new cycle in your life. You're ready for it. You have a lot of hope that it's going to be, you're going to find your happiness, and that's good. What's the advice for Cancer here? Truth. 20. 2 is a relationship number. Truth, and this is a relationship reading. So it might sound cliche, but be authentic and live your own truth. I feel that that's the advice, is when you're going forward here, I feel like you're happy with your home and your family, and you're wanting to socialize more, and you're starting a new cycle. And the Truth card. I think also when you do start socializing, The advice is to see things as they are, not as how you would hope them to be in other people. Don't put your projections of your hope for happiness onto them and assume that they want the same thing as you. I feel like this card is telling us and you that you need to see the truth of a situation. So go into this new cycle with your eyes wide open and detached enough from your own joy, and you're feeling pretty good, but detached from that to actually see people for the way they are. And I feel like I need one more card. I'm feeling like this is the way that you're going to find yourself in a good situation. That's in this new cycle. That's what I'm feeling. But I want to pull a card here. Let me get a card. Shadow. Okay, so truth, and we drew truth, and now we're drawing the shadow card. So yeah, that's exactly what I was feeling here. When you meet other people, you might see your shadow side of them. You all will, people do mirror each other. We see the things that we don't like in other people because a lot of times they're the things we don't like in ourselves, and vice versa. So I feel with this truth card that you need to look at things very logically and realistically for what they are. And this will help you in all your relationships. It doesn't mean that you have to, just because you see something negative, it doesn't mean you have to go guard yourself from it. You don't have to guard yourself from it anymore. You just have to accept it as the truth. Because I feel like you're like an optimistic person, and you like to see the best in people, and you like to see, you like to think that they're on the same page with you without really looking at, are they on the same page with me? So I feel like that's the advice, is look at people honestly from a detached perspective so you can see what their true intentions are and who they really are. I mean, be very discerning in this new cycle. That's the advice I have, the message I have for Cancer. I hope it resonated. If not, check out your moon and rising signs, because sometimes, depending on the transit you're in, they might be a lot more accurate if this one didn't fit. But please subscribe. I appreciate it. And until we meet again, be blessed.